Welcome back to Viral Snap, the podcast where we dive into the internet's most buzzing topics in under 5 minutes. I'm Zoe Finch, and I'm really excited about this one today, though it's a bit of a spicy topic.
And I'm Ethan Haze, here to unpack the digital dilemmas and the viral victories with you. This is episode 9, and oh boy, do we have a hot one today. We're stepping into the glitzy, glamorous, and now somewhat controversial world of high fashion.
We are talking about fashion, specifically the August 2025 issue of Vogue, which has really stirred up a storm. Guess the Swedish fast fashion giant actually ran a double-page ad featuring, get this, completely AI-generated models. It's wild, Ethan.
Yes, Zoe, and the internet, as it always does, went absolutely wild. People were, shall we say, less than thrilled. Many called it disturbing, arguing that the new beauty standard would be, quote, literally unobtainable because it's not real. It's quite the paradox, isn't it? One person even tweeted, had to end my Vogue subscription. AI models in Vogue, really? This is the direction AI should not be going in. The outrage was palpable.
It's totally understandable, Ethan. The ad, created by a London-based AI marketing agency called Seraphine Valora, featured two models, Vivian and Anastasia, who are entirely AI-generated. And while there was a small disclaimer in the fine print, many readers just felt really duped. It kind of changed their whole perception of the magazine.
Indeed, and from an intellectual standpoint, this brings up fascinating questions about the very nature of authenticity in media, especially in an industry built on aspiration and imagery. For centuries, models, makeup artists, photographers, they've all relied on their craft and human connection. Now, suddenly, an algorithm can create what appears to be a perfect image. It certainly makes you ponder the burgeoning virtual human economy that industry leader Natalie Mombiot has so astutely identified. Are we, moving towards a world where your digital clone goes to work while you perhaps enjoy a nice long nap on the couch?
That's a huge concern, especially for real human models. Plus-size model Felicity Hayward, who's been in the industry for over a decade, voiced her worries quite strongly. She said it could undermine years of hard work towards diversity and disproportionately affect models like herself. It just feels, as she put it, lazy and cheap. The fashion industry was making such incredible strides in inclusivity, and now, for many, this feels like a significant step backwards.
Seraphine Valora's co-founders Valentina Gonzalez and Andrea Petrescu do argue that their technology is merely supplementary and not meant to replace models. They claim it's about offering companies another choice in how they market a product and, crucially, cutting costs. Apparently, AI tools can slash campaign costs by upwards of 70% and drastically shorten lead times from months to days. It's a compelling business case, no doubt, but it certainly raises ethical red flags about compensation, ownership, and what happens to intellectual property when your likeness can be endlessly replicated without, say, ongoing royalties.
Exactly, Ethan. And it's not just about jobs. There are massive concerns about perpetuating unrealistic beauty standards. Remember that Dove campaign earlier this year that really highlighted this? It showed how AI image generators, when asked for the most beautiful woman, consistently produced thin, white, blonde women. It's a deeply worrying trend, especially for young people already struggling with body image and striving for unattainable ideals. It just normalizes something that isn't real.
It's a classic ethics versus innovation dilemma, Zoe. While AI can streamline processes, offer greater creative control, and even provide environmental benefits like reduced wardrobe waste and travel emissions for shoots, the public's visceral reaction clearly indicates a strong preference for human authenticity. The fundamental question becomes, can perfectly rendered pixels ever truly capture the imperfect pulse of real life? And if they can't, what do we lose in the process?
And do we even want them to, really? It's a delicate balance for sure. The debate isn't about banning AI outright, but about ensuring fair compensation, protecting human creativity, and promoting equitable access to these new forms of labor. And, perhaps most importantly, ensuring absolute transparency. This whole discussion is just getting started, I think.
Absolutely. A fascinating, if somewhat unsettling glimpse into the evolving future of fashion and technology and the complex human-AI relationship.
And that's our take on the Vogue AI model controversy for this episode of Viral Snap. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive and maybe it got you thinking.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back next time with another viral topic unpacked.
Until then, stay curious and keep it real.